Coming to you from the West VPN lot, right across from Transportation Center down there where the flashing red lights are. That was a Tesla turning right. That's Library and Transportation Center. This is the main roadway, University Way. It's a WMC across the street, West Mall Center. And yeah, this is Site A as a candidate parking spot. And that spot where the orange light is where the truck can park. It's always clear, even in the daytime, even when this lot fills up. These yellow exclusion or demarcation lines seem almost perfect, ideally suited to parking a bus this size. I've never seen anything parked here other than maybe the odd elevated work platform or zoom boom or scissor lifts. I suppose they sometimes park them here to work on anything nearby. So yeah, that's candidate site A. Now we'll go towards B. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Before I forget to mention, this site at the VPN lot also has very good, exceptionally good cell phone network coverage, which is important for us whenever we sign in to get paid and do the Samsara logs and uploads and the pre and post trip inspections before and after each shift. It's very paramount to have good cell phone reception for the duties that we do with the bus. While on that topic, I will mention that the reception down at the gravel lot is horrendous. Just very poor. Half the time I'm sitting there waiting for reception to just come back. Oftentimes I just see the R for roaming, so there's no connectivity. Yeah, it seems far away from everything. It's very far flung, that lot. There's nothing nearby. There's no transit like there is here. There's no security patrol to speak of like there is here. It's constant. This is the main road. Just up those stairs, just up 2 flights or washrooms, male and female, of course. And there's a Tim Hortons and a Starbucks very nearby, just up inside. So yeah, that concludes Site A. And by the way, they're not in ascending or descending order of desirability. I'm just listed them that way from A to D, moving from west to east. Any one of these spots that I'm going to show you is much better than the gravel lot, much more safe and suited for our needs. Okay, moving on. This here is Site B, and I promise I never do this. I wish I had my car, I could do a dash cam. I'm just holding a phone with my right hand. I'm driving very slowly, there's nobody around. But yeah, this is a candidate Site B. Just to the left is the big track and field, the main field, with the oval. Back there behind us, you can't really see it. The road I just came from is South Campus Road. So it's very easy to access this little lane. It's kind of like in an L shape or a V shape since I'm Victor. But yeah, right in front of us is the Student Union building. And off to the right here is just this spot that is open and never taken by anything. I've been coming here for months. I've never seen anybody or anything parked here. It just seems perfect. I just pull right in. There is a sign talking about SFU vehicles partially covered by the foliage here. Yeah, don't know what it really says, but it is designated for something that I don't ever see here, so it's, let me just kill the engine, take out for a better look. You can see it's very ample in space. The cell phone network coverage is also great here, top marks. And yeah, it's even in the busiest of hours during the day, in the afternoon, I rarely have any issues with clogged traffic or nothing. It's just 9 times out of 10, 99% of the time it's just empty here. So inside a few flights of stairs is the blends, and washrooms are up this way. So yeah, it's hard to find anything wrong with this spot. And just around the corner, is some parking we could perhaps stop our vehicles at. I'll show you in a sec. Headed right back there. Here we go. These are this is just the way I came in from a minute ago before I turned around. I don't know if you can see, but there's some spots right here. They're for SFU vehicles. Reserved 24 hours. Again, I don't ever see this little strip of spots full, maybe half full at times, but never to capacity. Maybe they'd be so kind as to give us one for each of the drivers taking a turn throughout the day and night shift. On to site C. Here we have site C. This is at the far end of east end of campus. This is one of the bigger parking lots after the gravel one on the west end of campus. But yeah, up there is Art Road. Behind us, where I just turned off of, is the East Campus Road, I believe it's called. Yes, East Campus Road. That connects the University Way with the main University Boulevard where all the businesses are. But yeah, this is, it says East End, but it is central. And the spot where I think it's very ideal for the shuttle to be parked overnight is just down here. The time right now is 9:20, so this you can see these long spots, they're perfect. There's a bunch of them. There's about 6, 7 in a row. They just they're alongside the edge of the parking lot, and this is where I took those pictures. The good thing about this spot as well is that I haven't seen any smashed windows or glass on the ground like I do at the gravel lot. The smoke, booze, and sex pit, as I started calling it affectionately. Yeah, I know a lot less criminal activity here. It gets patrolled. I take a lot of breaks here, so I see the activity and I see the security patrols. But it does fill up during the day. But I reckon that by the morning time, if the day shift driver is showing up by 7:45, 10 to 8, it's nowhere near full yet. And yeah, it's cell phone signal coverage is great. I don't struggle with it like I do at the gravel lot. And yeah, it's hard to find any downsides to this one. I'll give you a better look of how the spot looks. One more look. Flick on the high beams. There you go. So ample room, ample space, and there's a lot of parking that we could just park our vehicles on one of these spots behind the bus, and that's it. So that concludes site candidate C. Onto D. Oh, and a quick note I forgot to mention about site C is that it also boasts very close proximity to this road here, University Boulevard, where all the businesses are. And just behind us is the bus loop. So a definite advantage is being so close to that transportation artery. Yeah, this is Cornerstone, and that site C spot is maybe less than a 5-minute walk to get here. It's not steep or slightly uphill, but